clear traffic.
Ambushed by hundreds of illegal immigrants making a run for the U.S.-Mexican border, this was the dangerous reality U.S. Border Patrol agents in the Yuma sector faced 5 years ago. But since then, agents have been able to gain control of all 126 miles of our border area, yet there are still those who try to make it across illegally.
Even though we've been seeing a decline in apprehensions of illegal aliens and persons attempting to migrate across the border, we are seeing an actual increase in attempts to smuggle dangerous drugs.
I soon get the chance to see this problem for myself as we drive to the border near Algodones, Mexico, as part of the Border Patrol's first ever Media Academy. The sun sets as we approach the Colorado River, an area agents call a common entry point for illegal immigrants.
We're still seeing people attempting to cross the navigable portion of the Colorado River, both crossing narcotics loads and human smuggling loads in the same place.
And sure enough, as we look across to the Mexican side of the river, we see 3 men who look like they're ready to cross at any moment.
They were obviously carrying life jackets, and there were no boats visible, so those persons were most likely attempting to make an entry into the United States by crossing the Colorado River.
Agent Ben Vick calls the communications center. It has already dispatched agents to the area.
No doubt they will attempt to cross during the night, but I'm confident that our agents will be able to make that apprehension.
And as dusk turns to night, we make our next stop at the Sanchez Canal along the San Luis border. We immediately spot a man who's wet from walking in the canal, and at the same time, just down the road, Border Patrol agents see 3 people trying to make their way across. They run back to Mexico as soon as agents arrive on the scene.
This is what we would call a typical diversionary tactic. They will send groups in at various points along the fence in order to attempt to divert our agents away from that area.
Agents use towers equipped with infrared cameras to monitor vast expanses of the desert. They can actually see people nearing the border from miles away.
You'll be able to see things that an agent sitting on a truck on the ground will not be able to see.
From our elevated vantage point, we see an SUV crossing the desert to the southwest of us. It was time to give chase.
Right now we're gonna go to where the individuals are.
We wait patiently for the vehicle to make its move. And then Border Patrol agents make theirs.
Stop, you enforce! Stop! Stop! Get on one knee.
Once they have their men, agents open the back of the SUV to reveal dozens of packages of marijuana. It turns out this bust is just a demonstration, but agents say they experience these type of situations all the time.
You never know what you're going to find in one of these vehicles, whether it's some kind of dangerous weapon, or if it's just loaded with people, or if it's some kind of narcotic.
It's a job agents in the sector have learned to master as they put their lives on the line to secure our border.
The one thing that we impress upon every single one of our agents is you do your job, you do it well, and you go home alive to your family. And that's the one thing that we want every agent to keep in mind.